Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
He just said we may or may not be live.
Yeah, I thought he was being facetious.
No, we're live. We're live and recording.
Hello.
And doing the
And
recording.
welcome to the Popcorn Tribunal pre-show. If you're here, it's because you
I'm
subscribed.
vehemently opposed.
If you're here, it's because you subscribe to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/popcorn.
You know what's funny is we actually do have a Patreon.
What?
Yeah, I just haven't set it up with any
get
benefits.
on that Patreon.
I haven't set it up with any benefits.
Okay,
but
don't get on there
page
yet.
exists.
Don't get on there yet.
That's funny.
Or you know what? If you don't want benefits, if you just want to give us money.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
The reason that people subscribe to Patreons for podcasts is because it's got bonus content, right?
Yeah.
We just put everything on the fucking
Well, we gotta stop
podcast.
doing that.
Why? It's
Because
what
then you
makes the
can make the money.
podcast
Oh,
so great.
I could mount one of my action cams in the bathroom.
Woo!
Some good bonus content.
Are we testing audio? How's audio? Has mom approved of the audio?
Should be good.
I think she's getting us pulled up on the TV here. On the TV.
We had a
we got
latency
the
issue
audio.
last show. I think it's corrected now.
Of the TV.
Yes.
All right.
Listen, if
Here's the thing. I want to have a conversation with you live upon the air.
The music's going to
okay,
start in
okay.
a moment. You want me
I
to
don't
delay?
think it's where you're from.
do you
I
just think I'm stupid?
I think you just do it on purpose to annoy me.
Okay, so
And here's why. I know plenty of people from the East Coast. None of them watch the TV.
okay. So
Or
here's
say the
thing.
word vehemently.
Vehemently.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
okay, so the TV thing was definitely like an inflection. There was like an accidental
Yeah,
inflection,
you put the
and then because you said it,
emphasis on the wrong
it's like
syllable.
how I do say manga instead of manga now, and I
Yes.
can't stop myself.
Yes.
That's that for sure.
No.
That's for sure what's happening.
Yeah, it's not okay.
Well, I vehemently disagree. with you.
Vehemently. Jesus Christ. How many times do you get to slip that into this episode?
So I'm gonna try vehemently to get it in there.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, don't talk about my mom that way.
That's not a reflection.
She's right there.
I love your mother. That's not a reflection on your mother.
See the pre-show goes crazy. We keep the pre-show free.
But here's the thing. When you talk about the pre-show going crazy, that's like the guy who goes through the Starbucks drive-thru and pays for the people behind him and then goes, hey, by the way, I paid for your drink.
I'm going to cut to the snake now.
It's like that's, have you seen that? I Think You Should Leave on Netflix. That with Tim Robbins.
Oh, God, I saw it so long ago. Yeah.
And he does the I'm gonna pay it forward, and then he zooms around because he knows you never want to be the one to break the
Yes,
chain.
yes.
I ate 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes. Say, please let me go first. I'm trying to do something.
Hey, guys. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Popcorn Tribunal.
Yeah,
I'm Tony.
Yeah, you are. I'm Dirk.
This asshole is Dirk Diggler with the small penis.
Dirk Bentley.
With the small penis. Dirk
Ooh.
Bentley.
They call me Rip Shatter.
What?
Archaeologist for hire.
I need you to take a gummy, please.
No, I don't want one. No, I'm at full power.
Rip Shat. I'm fully charged, bitches.
I slept all day at work, and I'm ready to go.
That's the spirit.
This man is on the other side of the building at work, and I hear the word shit.
Oh, you know what,
And the owner
though?
of the company is in the office.
You know what, though? You said, and I was like, I don't remember saying shit. And Avery goes, that was definitely me. He just thinks it was you.
No, it was you.
No, both
I
of them were
promise
like,
you it was you.
but everyone in that room disagrees with you.
I know my son's voice. You cannot. I know. Yes, it was definitely you because you were talking about watching something and something about shit. And I was like, son of a bitch.
Cue the music.
Cue it, bitch.
Cue the music.
2.
It is no longer the pre-show. It's
I wish
the
you had a
regular show.
shitty guitar that I could hold.
My
so, like,
favorite
I-
part of the music at the beginning is you can hear the tubes in my amp slightly rattling into the microphone. I love it.
No, you can't.
I do it on purpose. You can't now. When
I don't
it first comes in, because it's super compressed on that part. The way I did the effect at the
Should we have
beginning.
a lyric writing contest?
A lyric writing contest.
So that kind of drone sound at the beginning of the song, the way I did that, I held the note with my guitar and I blew on the string until it
Ladies and gentlemen,
No, I did.
producer Chris is not medicated right now.
I blew on the string until
So
it vibrated
he
just enough to make it go.
is going to tell us stories like this the entire podcast.
Producer Chris is raw dog in the universe right now.
Wow.
Welcome.
Don't tell people the name of my fleshlight.
It's a Tuesday, or that's
You
not a
named it
Tuesday.
the universe?
It's very big.
Thank God
For me.
you were talking because I would have been an idiot. It's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday.
Did you say it's Tuesday?
I sure did.
That's
and
definitely
Wednesday
Wednesday.
is your favorite day of the week. Why? Because that's when we record this podcast.
Because it's when you go watch hockey games and tell us you can't record for another 24 hours.
Okay. Did I have? Was
Are
there
you
a
going
hockey-
to vehemently deny it?
Was there a hockey game last week? No. Someone was leaking into their face. That can't be proved.
I was not leaking into my face. I had an infection that was spreading to my brain. Oh, sweet. We got a spammer.
Oh, do we?
Hey,
Oh, great. Oh, the bot Ricks, that comes up every week.
no, look at the bot.
Oh, it's a different one. Different one.
Hey, homie, I checked your videos. Seems like you're new on Kick and streaming a lot. Still not affiliated and partnered yet. Actually, Badro, we are affiliated.
I'll
See
send
that
him tank
subscribe
pictures.
button? Feel free to hit that.
Idiot.
I will share your stream to a Kick community for you to hit 1,000 followers and earn nothing less than $1,000 per streaming and enable your sub button. Here's the thing. If you actually paid attention to our stream, the button that says subscribe is right there. Okay.
There's kind of a hostile energy in the air
you
today.
Can delete that chat if you want.
There's
Chris.
it's a little hot here today in beautiful Deadwood, South Dakota.
Yeah, Deadwood,
where we're
South
recording
Dakota.
from.
Yeah.
And I did not have to Google cities in South Dakota 30 seconds before we went live for this bit.
Did you Google cities?
I got
in
a
South
couple.
Dakota?
I got a
Yeah,
couple
Yeah.
saved up.
Bismarck, North Dakota is a good one.
But that's
Yeah.
not South Dakota.
What are you drinking there, buddy?
I am drinking a Glitch Energy Nerdies flavor.
I'm going to ask that question again. And
Okay.
I really need you to answer that question differently.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Do you want me to? So we
Yeah.
All right,
just-
and action.
And action. Okay, go. Take a drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on.
No, don't talk about it while you're doing it.
Oh, wait.
Just-
Okay, wait. I
just
got
do
it. Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, one more time.
yeah,
One more time.
Okay.
And action.
And action.
Grenade.
What are you drinking there, buddy?
I'm drinking from our sponsor for today.
Jesus Christ.
Not
Glitch
drinking
Energy.
from the sponsor. Cut.
Kind of hurt my tooth a
it
little.
again.
honestly. I don't know what you want.
I'll tell you what. Let's do it this way.
You're
okay?
no fucking Denny Villeneuve, all right? Just tell me what the fuck
Denny
you want here.
Entertainment.
Yeah, I got accepted to film school.
This is like
bitch.
some
I was
George Miller
gonna be
bullshit. Like I'm out
Denis.
in the desert and he's like, dive off the truck again.
Oh, we made the bot sad. It's crying.
No, that's not
They
a
say-
bot. That's
It's not.
Avery.
Oh, okay. It says we love producer Chris.
The big.
Oh, I
thing
see.
above.
I see now.
Man, you're a terrible moderator.
You know
Chris.
what?
What?
I don't know. I was asking you.
What are you drinking, Chris?
I am drinking Maui Punch.
Nice. What flavor are you drinking?
It's Nerdies.
I am drinking the brand new Strawberry Rageade, which I gotta be honest with you, I was a little hesitant because it's just a strawberry lemonade flavor, right?
Sure.
But man, it's so fucking good and it smells good and yeah, it's awesome.
And we had a dangerous time mixing it in the car.
Yes, I had put my ice, so I prefer my Glitch iced
Same.
with crushed ice so that it shakes a little
Oh, I've never
better.
done that.
So that when you shake it like this, and then you,
Yeah, it's cool.
did you hear that audio pop? I'm just
Yeah, it was
making
the
sure.
pound.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But I'm going to ignore it.
But I think it mixes better when you have crushed ice, and I love
Okay.
it. And then also the cage inside, the
Yeah.
cage.
Wait,
mixing
cage?
The mixing cage, not that
Uh-huh.
cage.
The cage.
You fucking
Cage.
weirdo.
Cut. No.
Cut. No.
Cut and cut.
Anyways, the mixing cage, the crushed ice can come through it. So every now and again, you get a little bit like a slushy kind of drink. But I definitely needed some energy. So Glitch Energy, thank you very much for being around for us tonight. If you visit our partner Glitch at glitchenergy.com and use code popcorn at checkout, you will save 20% on your entire order.
Hell yeah.
They actually just started subscriptions,
Yeah.
which is awesome. So if you have a flavor that you find that you love, what are we?
There it is. I'm trying to frame it. I'm looking at the camera.
If you have a flavor that you love and you want to make sure that you never run out of it, it typically comes with a 30-day supply, so you can get it every month, every 2 months. And it saves like $4, and then you can save an additional 20% by using your code popcorn. So
And follow them on Twitter because they're giving shit away
constantly
All
giving
the
stuff
time.
away.
And
Also,
every time I comment, they're like, "We already sponsor you. Stop it."
Also, I want to give a shout out and congratulations to Silent Ventus, who is in our chat right now, because Silent Ventus is the winner of our June and May and June raffle. So Silent Ventus will be receiving a bidet from Lux Bidet. He will also be receiving one tub and shaker from Glitch Energy of his choice. He will also be receiving a $10 gift card to Glitch Energy, a single bottle of Space Panda Delta gummies of his choice, which potentially include their new full spectrum pain CBD pain gummies, which we'll talk about here
I want
momentarily.
to try that.
And a Lego set valued at up to $20.
Dig it.
Congratulations, Silent Ventus. Congratulations. We do run our contests through our Twitter, so follow us on Twitter or x.com/popcorn.
Ask Twitter. It's Twitter.
So everybody give it up. Huge W, exactly. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
I'm vehemently opposed to doing giveaways any other way. I think.
And I am vehemently in favor.
Oh my God.
I like how you're saying it too, but when I say
I'm
it, you're
saying
like,
it on purpose, but I'm always saying it apparently in a different inflection than you do.
vehemently.
Stop it. So congratulations to Silent Ventus. So also let's talk a little bit about Space Panda Delta. Get this stuff out of the way so that Blaha's friend can stop complaining about our ad time.
Oh my God. Joke's
Space
on you.
Panda
I don't have
Delta.
friends. That was all me.
The best Delta 9 and Delta 8 gummies on the market. I've had quite a few of them, and these are the best flavored gummies for sure. Talk to Silent Ventus in chat. He has definitely had his share of gummies as well, and he can tell you the quality of these. Also, they have new full spectrum CBD pain gummies. So these CBD pain gummies are full spectrum, so they do contain THC, CBD, cannabinoids, flavonoids.
Oh, okay, but I can't say vehemently.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a word I don't use very often.
Should have fucking researched.
Shut up and drink your glitch. Anyways, the cool thing about them is they're designed for their anti-inflammatory characteristics. So they help to ease the inflammation from pain. These statements have not been evaluated by Food and Drug Administration. But it has, I believe it's called baswala extract in it, which is basically frankincense. If you use frankincense oil, you can ingest it or rub it on swollen like joints and things. And it does the trick. So check those out. Brand new, live right now on their website. And then at checkout, what code are we going to use?
Popcorn.
Code popcorn at checkout. And you will save another 20%. So the mango is amazing. You took 2 a little bit ago. That's why he's capitalizing a lot of words.
Everything's caps lock.
Just be aware, these CBD pain gummies, they do have a little bit of a different, well, fuck it, we'll call it a little bit of a different high because they do contain full spectrum THC and CBD. So this is not something that we encourage you to do when you're going to go take the MIT entrance exam or something of that sort.
But that's the only
Enjoy
thing
them
you can't
responsibly. And also, we hope that they work for your pain and inflammation.
do. Yeah.
So check them out. Use code popcorn at spacepandadelta.com and save 20%.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
We got some cool partners, some cool sponsors.
Hey, tell them about the one partner.
Which one partner? The one that Chris owns?
Yeah, that one.
The Coffee
yeah.
Dudes Coffee? Chris, do we have another discount code while we're live
We
today?
actually do.
So you know
Oh,
what?
shit.
That's perfect because I heard my mom told me on the phone today she forgot to use the discount code last time. So get on it, Mom.
What did your mom think of the coffee?
Loves it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She's already buying more.
Dude,
so
his coffee is really good.
it is
I'm
very
impressed.
Good. It is incredibly
yeah.
good. And
Hopefully we can make him become big and famous, and then we'll need to hire.
hopefully
a new
he gets big
producer.
and famous and then he'll forget that we owe him a ton of money. he'll
For
just
the
make
record,
a bunch of other money.
there is an agreement in place that does not involve us owing him a ton of money. And secondly, this motherfucker's not paying anyone any money. So I don't know why he's saying we.
Yeah. The agreement is that we pay him in friendship. The power of friendship.
And hand jobs.
So Tony's going to hate me right now.
Why is that?
Right now, there's a coupon code that is good through next Wednesday, as in June 12th. That coupon code is...
Wait, where can it be used?
Is it vehemently?
It is.
Oh, you're an
Spelled
ass.
VEHEMENTLY. All caps, and get 20% off through June 12th.
Wait, spell that again, please.
VEHEMENTLY.
So use that code vehemently.
Through June 12th and get 20%
Coffee
off.
Dude's Coffee. I has coffee. I can has coffee.
.com.
at the end of all of them. Get yourself some good fucking coffee and drink it vehemently.
For
Love
the
you,
record,
Tony.
for the record, hand roasted artisan coffee, exceptional
Yes.
coffee. He legitimately does it himself. It's amazing coffee.
Normally
It's
not
really,
a
really
coffee
good.
fan. I do love Chris's coffee.
Yeah.
And you can't beat the coupon code.
What's the percentage off?
20
Fuck, dude.
on
Yeah.
everything.
Hell yeah.
So
You
basically,
marked that up by an additional 10% though, right?
Now, that being said, I will be out of state over the weekend, so
That's okay. You'll
So your order
get
will
those
be a little
orders
delayed.
wrapped up and
a
then,
little delayed,
it'll get there.
but it's worth it.
well, it depends on if the edit for this episode comes out soon enough, and then we can get
Wow.
it posted.
Wow.
Or if it's a desperate order, let Chris know and I'll go do it, and it'll turn out fine. I'm sure.
What? No.
I'll go make the
I
coffee.
feel like that's the cat poop
Hey,
coffee.
ask anyone who grew up with me. Anything I do, everything I do is desperate.
Ooh, that was a little.
I'm gonna
I got dark.
vehemently oppose that conversation.
That was a bummer. But you know what's not a bummer? Popping the pepper.
Dude, I didn't want to leave the house, didn't have any food in the house, hadn't hit the grocery store, and I opened the freezer and there was a box of Dino chicken nuggets. Now, mind you, I have a 6 foot tall, 230 pound 14-year-old. Dino chicken nuggets are not like a thing, but apparently he asked his mom to buy him a box of Dino chicken nuggets and brought them to my house. And said rawr in the process or something.
Oh, okay.
But they're still sitting in my freezer unopened. So I opened them, threw some in the air fryer, crisped them up, and tossed them in Poppin' the Pepper sauces, multiples. Oh my God.
That sounds delicious.
Oh my
I just kind of also Dino nuggets, but I just kind of dip them in the sauce. This
That
took to
sounds
a whole
delicious
different.
too, Mike.
You took it a whole different level.
Wait, you eat Dino nuggets?
Fuck yeah.
You're a fucking grown ass man.
So?
And you don't have kids. You buy yourself Dino
Tony,
nuggets.
I
Tony,
don't
What?
have kids. So
they have a larger surface area, which you can get more sauce.
No, Dino nuggets do not have a larger
Yes, they do.
surface area. No,
Yes, they do.
don't.
Yes, they do.
They get the thin
No, they
tail
don't.
and the legs
No, they
and
don't.
the crevices.
Welcome
You're wrong.
to the Dino Nugget
You're wrong.
Tribunal.
You get the sauce
You're
and
wrong.
the crevices. And
If
they're so
you're
good.
eating chicken
Also-
nuggets and they're not dinosaur shaped, you're a fucking
Also,
idiot.
Thank you.
Also, what's the really really hot one? The good one called.
Scarlet Reap.
I'm testing.
Oh, okay.
What's her name?
So I tossed these, right? I tossed some in the jalapeno, in the cilantro verde, and then some in the Scarlet Reaper. And I had some dill ranch dressing. And I dipped them in the dill ranch dressing. Oh my God.
This is the fanciest Dino Nugget
I know,
experience
right?
anyone's ever had.
And then I flambéed.
I don't even put my Dino Nuggets in the oven. I put them in the
Did
microwave.
you just call me Tony?
Who did?
My son just called me Tony.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh.
So anyways, puppinthepepper.com, and
Yeah.
they have blessed us with
Thank you.
coupon code
Woo!
Color Me Shocked. Now here's the fun. I need you guys to know about this. Pup and the Pepper are friends. Chris and I used to work with one of the owners. They're the greatest people in the world. The mission for Pup and the Pepper is fantastic. Supporting animal rescues and charities. We don't make a dime off of Pup and the Pepper. We support them because of what they do.
Yeah.
And this is not an affiliate code where we make a portion of the sales. They have blessed us and you listening and watching with a 10% off of the hot sauce code using code popcorn at checkout. It's just 10% off the hot sauce. So the merchandise is not discounted. But we don't make a dime from them. We love what they do. We love what they're about. And we want you guys to go support them. Really, really good people. And by the way, follow their Facebook page because the food photos that they post,
Oh my gosh.
so good. Using the sauces, they will give you so many great ideas.
If you're still on Facebook.
Yeah. Ryan, the one owner, is an amazing cook.
Yeah,
Oh
I had no
my
idea
God.
that man could cook like that, by the way.
I would
when
say
we worked
chef.
together.
I'm going to call him a chef
Yeah,
because it is that
Yes,
quality.
chef.
and it's beautiful food
Yeah.
too, and it sounds amazing. So puppinthepepper.com. Please go support them. My ultimate goal is to try and get one of their hot sauces on Hot Ones.
That would be sick.
I know,
My
right?
ultimate goal is to get sponsored by a lightsaber company again. And if you think I'm not DMing every small time drop shipper of lightsabers I see on Twitter.
Wait, are you just DMing people on Twitter? I have a whole marketing proposal.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, you son of a bitch.
No, but
I've never received one.
I have written down a couple that I'm like, hey.
You haven't received one because you produce our
Excuses.
podcast.
Excuses. So many excuses.
Do you want a marketing proposal?
Oh, hey, guess what?
It'd be nice.
Do you remember how I told you that I reached out to A24?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
heard back from
Oh,
A24.
okay.
We no longer have to go through people to get what we need from A24.
I really thought you were about to say we no longer have a contact at A24.
No, they love that we love their movies.
Hey.
And so we're working up some fun stuff, including potentially a big A24 giveaway. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm so excited.
All right.
The girls over at A24 Marketing, amazing human beings. Love working with them. So
Nice.
I'm pretty excited for that. So more details coming soon. Stay tuned on Twitter, x.com/popcorn tribunal.
Or twitter.com. That still works too.
That is where it redirects. That is where we will post all of our giveaways. So if you ever want to see a giveaway or information, check that out there.
Every time you say x.com, a Cybertruck is allowed on the road. So we got to really cut down on that.
Cut.
Hey, I'm
cut.
gonna say one more thing because I today I went down a rabbit hole. If you go to popcorntribunal.com, there's a little button at the top that says partners. It lists all of our partners there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There is a Lego icon. People don't realize that we are partnered with Lego, and that if you want to support this podcast in any capacity, click on that Lego icon, purchase what you're going to buy from Lego anyways, and that benefits our show. And that will go directly to this man because he has worked for 5 years without taking a penny. And we appreciate that completely. I mean, we're number 11 on the number 11 Hollywood podcast, according to Good Pods.
Fuck you, number 12.
Fuck you, number 12. You professionally produced piece of shit.
You fucking loser. Make a better podcast. Just kidding. You're probably great. I don't know who you
I
are.
don't know what number 12 was, but yeah, so hit those partner links, support our podcast so that we can support Chris, who's been working his ass off for us for 5 seasons, and now as we're in 6, even better. But anyways, what I was gonna say is I think I'm gonna start streaming some Lego builds.
Okay.
Because I have probably 12 boxes of stuff that I need
Movie
to build.
themed ones or just kind of a little
I have the giant Yoda.
That thing's terrifying.
Yeah,
The
I
eyes
know.
are. The
That's
eyes
why
are-
I opened it and said, "Oh, wait on that."
Ah.
I have the White House. I have the Taj Mahal.
He's got the White House, folks.
I've got the White House. And then today I found, I don't have it yet, but Notre Dame Cathedral,
Ooh, nice.
which looks amazing and gigantic. It's like $400. So it's birthday coming up in July. It's yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure to text you.
I'm sure. Yeah. So we're really excited. Thank you for supporting
Ignore
our
it.
partners. Thank you for supporting indie podcasting as a whole.
Hell
And
yeah.
by indie, I mean INDIE.
Not Indianapolis.
We are not
nowhere near.
We are not. I pay for everything out of my pocket. Chris pays for everything out of his pocket. This man just rides our coattails.
I am extremely broke.
But this is what best friends do, right?
Oh, he finally called me his best friend.
I was talking about Chris.
Eat shit, Tyler.
Did you just say eat shit, Tyler?
I really love
Jesus
Tyler.
Christ.
He's so great. I don't know if he watches, but I hope that if he's watching right now, so I can look in the camera and say,
Let me start
"You're
by
beautiful
saying,
and I love you."
Let me start by saying tonight is kind of like a roughneck podcast. We don't necessarily have a plan for tonight, but we needed to record an episode. I felt like I've watched a ton of shit. I've watched a ton of good things. He's watched some things. I've played some new video games like Arena Breakout Infinite. I'm loving. Gray Zone Warfare is okay, better than Tarkov, but not Arena Breakout Infinite. Wuthering Waves, which is like a Genshin Impact clone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving that. The combat system is much better. We've got a lot of new stuff coming.
The man behind the curtain is telling us to ignore him, and he should have known that there's no chance we would be able to ignore him.
Don't look at you. What? I don't know what you mean. Don't talk about you. No, I'm just
I don't
kidding.
think the chains were coming loose. I think she's still tied up pretty heavily in there. You're good.
Yeah, I think you can't hear her. The microphones.
He's called.
Is that a brownie? Is that a brownie?
No, it's my wallet.
He's called producer Chris, not serial killer Chris. So don't worry, he's not doing any serial killing. And
if you pull the
definitely
curtain to the side, you can't even see her.
Yeah,
so
we definitely don't know
She's
anything
quiet
about the serial killing. And again, we're in South Dakota.
Yes.
So
Bismarck, South Dakota.
yeah, no, Bismarck's
Oh,
in North Dakota.
Dakota. Sorry.
Aberdene, South Dakota.
Aberdeen. What was I talking about?
Shotgun podcast.
Oh,
We're riding it raw.
Yeah, we're raw dogging this bitch. Okay, so I really, really, really hate people that
Me too.
are massive fans of
Star
a
Wars.
genre-specific
Star Trek.
series such as Star Wars.
Okay,
Hang on, let me get this out.
sure.
And then compare every science fiction movie to Star Wars.
All right.
Now, wait.
Well, hold on. Let me respond really quick. Do you know what I really hate? You know what I really hate? People.
Hang on, let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay, folks.
So, when Netflix released the movie Atlas, starring Jenny from The Block. What block? We don't know, but
It's
The Block.
non-existent.
And Simi Liu,
Love him.
and what's the other guy's name?
Isn't it Sterling?
Sterling
K.
Brown.
Brown.
Yes. I was excited to watch it. It was an AI. It was a movie about AI. I like Simi Liu. I like Sterling K. Brown. J-Lo was in it. And I said, hey, do me a favor. Let's watch this so we can talk about it on the podcast. What was your first response?
My response.
I'll read it if you say if you lie.
I will too.
fucking
It's
read
on
it.
Teams.
Was it on Teams?
Yeah.
I thought it
I
was on
said
text.
the J-Lo one. That looks so bad.
No. That's not what you said.
Yes,
you
I
said
did.
I've read.
All right.
Some
Here
things.
we go. I'm pulling it up on Teams. Oh wait, did I delete Teams for the day?
Let's see.
I have a tendency when I come
For
home
the
from work to
day.
delete Teams and then I re-download it
I
in the
have
morning.
Teams on my phone.
Okay, pull it up.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Who keeps hitting their
pulling
microphone?
me
It's
putting my
the
phone
table.
down. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
While he's pulling that up, let me say, my opinion of the movie Atlas.
No.
Okay.
Don't talk about your opinion of the movie Atlas yet.
Okay. But my love.
I don't show it on Teams, buddy. I'm
It was-
pretty sure it was.
Oh
text.
yeah, that's convenient.
I'm
Let
pretty
me
sure it was a
download
text
Teams.
message.
Let me just Listen, my love of Star Wars doesn't color my view on any other movie ever. Oh, it's going so slow because it's trying to connect to Chris's Wi-Fi.
I think
and don't have it.
I'm pretty confident that it's in.
Remember, my Wi-Fi is also being used to
Yes.
beam large amounts of
Well,
data
that's what
to the
I was
internet.
saying. My phone was trying to use your Wi-Fi, then I should probably switch to the data.
Got like a
Anyway,
500
I'm
meg
pulling,
upload.
I'm pulling it up on where I believe it
Anyways,
to be.
he starts talking about how, I read some things online about how terrible it was.
I didn't say that.
I'm like, no, you fucking didn't.
I didn't
It's
say
just
that
it's a science fiction movie that does not have the word Star Wars followed by a colon and then an additional title. So you're gonna hate it automatically. Wait for it. So I watched this movie. I enjoy it. And then I decide I'm a fuck with Blaha. So I said, oh man, I can't believe that Galatzine kid from The Idea of You and that one scene in Atlas where he's in the swimming pool. This motherfucker.
You're going to misremember this one too, aren't you?
This motherfucker. He didn't. I don't think he watched it the first time. And then he's like, yeah, man, I fell asleep after 10 minutes. Because I'm a 75-year-old man who watches the TV.
The TV.
So I said, you watch this goddamn movie so we can talk about it. Why? Why? Because Netflix Studios is making a killing right now, and we are a movie podcast, so we need to have movies to talk about. I think he finally watched it. So
I watched it both times. So, okay, so here's the thing. First of all,
did you find the conversation?
Not the first one, but I found the second one.
Okay.
In response to you were like, what did you think of David Galatzine in it? I said he was in Atlas. Where?
Question mark.
Yeah. So indicating that I knew he wasn't in the movie. And then you said, remember the swimming pool scene? And I said, maybe. I kind of nodded off for a minute at one point. So I can't tell if it happened
AKA,
and then I fell asleep.
I didn't really watch the movie.
Or if my mind is filling in a blank. Might need to watch it again. And this motherfucker.
Might need to watch it again.
Listen, do I love Star Wars? Yes. Does my opinion of Star Wars color other movies?
No. There's another part. Read the other part. You know exactly what part I'm talking about too.
No, I don't. What are you
the part where you said, I don't know, it didn't leave me wanting more, like a sequel or.
We were talking about the quality of the movie.
Not every movie needs a sequel.
I didn't say it needed a sequel. I even specified. I mean, you shut your mouth. Now it's my turn to talk.
Not every movie needs a sequel.
Now it's my turn to talk. You fucking bitch.
What?
Huh? Geely definitely needs a sequel.
Oh,
shut up.
God damn. Shut the fuck up, Chris. Shut the fuck up, Chris.
Thank you for all you do, Chris.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, I have a surprise later, too.
That's so loud when I put my phone down.
Then stop putting your phone down.
can't.
It's because you're kicking a metal table.
He's not kicking it.
I'm
It's
putting it
literally
down.
just
I'm
placing
placing
it.
wood. I didn't say it needed a sequel.
Oh my God! What did you say?
What I said
it's right
was-
there in the
What
conversation.
I said was it didn't want me leaving more.
It didn't leave me. A movie doesn't have to leave you wanting more.
But when
sometimes
ideally-
the ending of the movie is what's so great about it. Oh
Yeah, but
wait,
yeah.
every movie.
Yeah, but that wasn't the case. with this
Godzilla
one,
for-
really.
yeah.
Jesus,
I didn't think it had the strongest ending. Now you
what
would
are
think
you talking about?
you would think for all the screaming that Tony's doing, I said this movie was awful and everyone who did it should be executed. I said it's like a 3 out of 5.
I just about spit glitch all over my console.
Oh
my God.
You would think like I was like I literally was like, well, this is like Nazi propaganda films.
Did you just say the N word on live on
Nazi?
Nazi?
Jim Neighbors?
I said, yeah, it's like a 3 out of 5. I wasn't huge on it, but I'm willing to watch it again. And this man, for a week, has been going on about
He went high with his voice,
It didn't
too.
leave me wanting more. Did Gone Girl leave you wanting more?
a little bit. I want to know what's going on after it ends. Yeah.
What are you talking? They showed what happened after it ends.
But I still want to see more. All right, I'm logging into
This
Teams. I'm gonna
podcast is
pull this
off.
shit up, and I'm gonna tell you that you're an idiot. Hold on.
Not every movie requires more.
I agree.
Waiting
The
for
Lovely
Cranberry.
Bones. Did you want to see more
But I didn't like that
of
movie very
Saoirse
much.
Ronan running around in heaven? Cause she's dead.
I didn't really like that movie very much.
That was
though,
actually
so-
a great movie, but very sad.
You know what though? I saw it like once, and I think it was when I had mono. I think I caught it like on TV.
Turns
on
out he was
TV
just really bored.
in the morning. Turns out I was just like, I didn't know why they were coming.
Turns out you were like, man, I need a colonnated title and
All
a
right.
sequel.
Let's find this right.
Daisy Ridley.
Hold on. Please watch Atlas tonight so we can talk about it tomorrow. Here's my comment. Aw man, the J-Lo one, it looks so bad though. LOL. L.
Keep going. Don't skip anything. Do you need me to read it?
We are a movie podcast.
Do you need me to read it?
Watch it. And it's not so bad. And then I said, I will, but I'm not happy about it. That's the end of that conversation.
Keep
okay,
going.
the next thing I said was, do you have anything else in mind for the show? Or do we want it tomorrow or just Atlas?
Okay, let's specifically refer to the Atlas portions of the conversation.
That's literally it. That's
not
all.
the picture of my penis that I sent
That's
you
all.
next.
That's all. And then I asked you if I should be there at 6:20.
It's a very grainy JPEG.
Look at that. See? I never said anything
It was
about
taken
reading
with an
shit.
Android phone. Don't blame me.
I never said anything about reading any reviews. I just said, hey, that doesn't look great. Because I watched the trailer
Right,
and I
but
thought,
the
that doesn't
continued
look great.
conversation where you said it needed a fucking sequel
Well, that did happen, yeah.
was in Teams.
I didn't say it needed a sequel. I said,
You
it didn't
said
leave me wanting more.
it didn't leave me wanting more. That's not how movies work. That's not how movies
I
work.
feel like if you like a story...
And
though-
my response to that statement was not every movie needs a sequel.
Sure.
And not every movie needs a sequel.
No, and I agree with you. But I think if a movie connects with me, it leaves me thinking, I would be happy to see more of this universe.
What's the last movie that wasn't a Star Wars movie that connected with you?
That connected with me?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I just recently watched for the first time Haunting in Venice. I really loved that.
That connected with you?
Yeah, I thought that was really sick. I had not seen any of the other
The
what's
Haunting
what's his
series.
name? Hercule Poirot.
Sure.
I hadn't seen any of those other movies. Okay. Oh no. What's mom? Is
She's
mom
probably
gonna
like,
agree with
why
me?
is Tony yelling at you?
The best movies make you want to know more and what happens after them. Eat shit, you motherfucker.
Wow.
You little bitch.
It's a good thing I love your mother.
I do love my mom too. She's great. Hey,
do
thanks,
too.
Mom.
Yeah.
Thanks for.
Anyways,
We all love my
one
mom.
of the things that Tyler and I on previous seasons used to
Okay.
argue over was he was always like, if the movie didn't have an auteur style or writing to it, right? It was schlock. That was his biggest thing. Was everything is schlock.
Yeah.
What are these
If
funny
there's
words?
if there's stupid humor, it was schlock, and we to this day probably would still have an argument over
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I understand that there are schlocky elements, but no, that doesn't make it a schlock film.
No. Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
Like there were schlocky parts to I can't think of the name of the movie right now. The one with the penis monster in the attic.
Bo is afraid.
Yeah,
You waited till he was taking
I
a
did
drink.
100%.
Good
But
Lord.
there were schlocky moments to that,
Yeah,
but that
yeah,
is
yeah.
not a schlock
No.
film.
No.
You know? And so that's what this feels like. Not
Okay.
every I agree with what your mom says, right?
Sure.
It wants you want to know more about a character.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make the movie not enjoyable. Right?
Sure. I think more of what I was, and again, I thought the movie was okay. Like,
Well, let's talk about the movie.
yeah, it makes me want a Titanfall movie really bad.
It does make me want a Titanfall movie.
And see, that
but
was-
to be fair, I've always wanted a Titanfall movie.
Yeah, I have to.
And I think a Titanfall series would be 100%
Yeah.
better. As long as it's better than that Halo piece of shit.
Ugh.
Paramount Plus.
Let's talk about that. The second season seemed so promising for the first episode, and then they just destroyed it.
Oh, you mean Halo Sex?
Halo fucking aliens.
Right?
I think my biggest I get maybe problem with that. I don't even really have any problems with the movie. It didn't stick in my mind enough for me to think like I've got a problem with this movie. But it felt like a lot of it was like not like super original. Like it felt like a lot of stuff was just like, oh, I really like this element from a sci-fi and this element and like this and it kind of felt like it didn't have like a
Like
super
what?
distinct,
What elements did you think were stolen?
I mean, the biggest thing for me was it, and I have since watching it seen other people point this out as well, that it kind of does feel a little similar to Titanfall 2, kind of like
Titanfall
story
2 is a
beats
video
of
game.
Yeah, Titanfall 2 is a video game in which the main character bonds with a mech whose original pilot dies, and they have to bond to finish the mission. Atlas is a movie in which a woman bonds with someone else's mech. I can't remember if there was someone who died or what. But then they go and they complete the mission and they become to trust each other by the end and whatever. And so it's like it's not
Spoiler alert!
Wow.
as if you didn't see it coming.
It's okay. Nobody wants to watch it because it
will-
doesn't have a sequel.
I will say I think the for no spoilers. We'll maybe do spoilers.
Dude,
in a
it's been
second.
out for 3 weeks.
Okay,
We can talk about the
Ki-
movie. I'm just
spoilers, just in case you're going to watch it. The end of the movie does mirror Titanfall 2 very hard, specifically with the beat of like I'm getting a new mech, but am
Would
I
it feel better if I told you I'd never played Titanfall 2 to the end?
really?
Yeah.
I liked the ending when Titanfall 2 did it.
The only thing I really enjoyed about Titanfall 2 was the upgraded graphics and the upgraded wall running. That was
Yeah.
all that I really cared about.
Yeah. It's by no means a bad movie. Definitely it's a fun watch. It's not that I still say it's like a 3 out of 5 for me, but it's not the kind of 3 out of 5 where I'm like, I'm gonna go back and watch that again.
So there's a conversation that I've had multiple times on this podcast, and that is about a movie called Robin Hood,
Men in Tights,
starring Jamie Foxx and
oh god, is Taron Egerton?
Taron Egerton.
I love that movie.
And how it was a good movie, and Taron was fantastic in the role, but the Jamie Foxx role could have been played by anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically any black actor they could have put in that role.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing redeeming about Jamie Foxx as that character.
Sure.
And I like Jamie Foxx. I think he's a great actor, but in that role, I think that Sterling K. Brown could have played that role. And the only reason I say any black actor is because I want the understanding of we are going to hire a black actor to play Little John.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, we chose Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have put any black actor in that role and they would have done just a fine job.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
That's J-Lo for me in this movie.
Yeah, I do think maybe probably my...
Other than her in yoga pants, there was nothing redeeming about this movie with J-Lo.
Yeah. I think...
I'm gonna restate that. Her in yoga pants? Okay.
Good God.
But I think that there are plenty of actresses that are not as, I don't want to use the term controversial. What's the word I'm looking for?
I kind of feel like the sentiment you're going
Don't carry the status that J-Lo carries, right? That like you could make seemingly you or Sterling K. Brown the masthead and have another actress play her role. And even though she's the primary character in the movie, her character is the primary character.
I mean, she brought the fire a little bit. I mean, what if it had been like Reese Witherspoon?
Well, so my problem is, right...
I'm just saying.
Hang on. Have you ever seen Reese Witherspoon in anything close to science fiction?
That's my point. You said anybody.
My thing is not necessarily...
Jesus Christ.
That I'm like, oh, I know exactly who I'd put in that movie. All I know is I wouldn't have put J-Lo in that movie. Because I'm going to be honest, not that great of an actor.
All right. Who would you have put in that movie?
Emily Blunt.
I
love her in a
She's done it.
sci-fi role.
I mean, she's done it. I mean, she's in a mech suit in The Day After Tomorrow.
Do you know who I actually do want to see more of because she's been in some like indies and you're going to roll your eyes at
I
me,
would
but-
love to see Xochitl Gomez in that role.
Oh, from
Yeah.
Doctor Strange? Multiverse of Madness?
Yes.
Not yet.
I think that someone like a Xochitl Gomez could have played that role. And here's what I like about that role versus J-Lo. J-Lo, glamorous, big hair, ooh, big booty, right? Right. Xochitl Gomez, kind of gender fluid at times.
Yeah, I think specifically.
Definitely feminine. Definitely has the ability to be feminine.
Sure.
But at the same time, can fulfill that. I need to be a little rough around the edges, badass.
Sure.
I think she probably would have been perfect for that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tweet that at her after the show tonight.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think I maybe like a go-to for me sometimes in those kind of like tougher but like
She may be a little too young for it, but I
Yeah.
think she would have been great.
I would have liked the Lupita Nyong'o.
Man, that woman is so I would do
And so
I would do very, very bad things just to lick her calf muscle.
Lord.
That woman is astonishingly beautiful.
And so that's kind of what I
And talented. Let me clarify. Extremely talented. But I don't think there is another woman on film right now that I look at every time I see her. Shaved head, long hair, with hair, and I'm just like, you are a goddess.
And so it's like, and that's why kind of like to the point you were saying, it almost feels like when
Are you discounting my goddess statement about Lupita?
Sounds like
No.
Okay.
When you were saying like,
Even the crazy eye flap girl from Star Wars that she played.
oh, Maz Kanata. Yeah.
I'd still lick her calf
Yikes.
because it's Lupita's voice.
Keep saying it.
Yikes.
Over and over.
It kind of, that kind of plays into what you were saying with
Just
like
call me
the
a calf licker.
the like
Good
J-Lo
God.
brings kind of like it almost feels like they cast her because she does have that kind of
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that
little
star
clout.
power
She
quality.
brought the clout, sure.
Lupita Nyong'o has that and also goes feral so much in movies and is convincing as
What was
like
that Jordan Peele movie she was in?
Us.
Oh my God, she was so good in that
Yeah.
movie.
And so that's, I mean, I think there's other people who could have been cast that would have made.
You know the
that
best part
better.
about that movie? I'm just gonna comment on
What,
this.
us?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Mhm.
The lighting on her just dark chocolate flesh at night was fucking fantastic.
It feels like a
No,
weird way to say that.
And this is a compliment
out
to
of
Jordan
hand.
Peele. That movie was entirely dark. And 3/4 of the primary cast of that movie, black actors.
Yeah.
And we're not talking milk chocolate. We're talking dark chocolate. We're talking Jaimin
I feel like
Hansu's
you
skin.
gotta stop saying the chocolate thing. I don't know why it just feels weird.
I'm sorry. But what I'm saying, though, is it's dark skin tones, melanated, beautiful human beings,
Yeah.
but so well lit.
Well, that's
in that
something
movie.
that's
That's what I fucking love about that movie.
That's something he's talked about before in interviews. Like I've heard him like
I'm
address.
sorry. Does it feel like I'm being racist? I'm not trying to be. Like I'm respecting.
I think it just felt a little. I think the chocolate analogy feels a little odd sometimes when people make it. Do you know what I mean? I don't. I what the fuck do I know? I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna pretend I
I was
know.
gonna say
I'm not gonna pretend I know. No, Jordan
white savior, Jesus.
Jordan Peele has definitely said in interviews before that a big thing that he wanted to do right in that movie was having an all-black cast, and not like a lot of times in Hollywood where they won't cast darker-skinned actors.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm going to cast the actors
Oh
I
my
want, and if
God.
they're darker skinned, I'm going to figure out it's going to look
But
good.
it was
I'm going to like
so
them.
fucking
like,
beautifully lit.
Yeah.
For a movie that was entirely at night.
Yeah.
Oh my
from
God.
From
it's
what I
amazing.
understand, I've definitely seen like behind the scenes stuff of him talking about that being a very important thing to him in that movie.
I've never seen that, so
and
I'm
it's
glad
and
that,
it's and I mean done amazingly. Yeah.
But I would do I would do bad things
And
for a
that's-
vial of her sweat.
Good God, it's getting worse.
That is one of those things, though, that whenever people are like, "Oh, why do we need to worry about diversity in Hollywood?" Because a white director would not care about that in most cases.
100%.
A white director would not give a shit.
But Jordan Peele is a genius.
Jordan Peele
I mean,
is
from a
an
production,
absolute
from a
genius.
direction, from a writing. When you can put out comedy, you can put out horror, you can put out beautiful movies,
Yeah,
you can put out well-written movies,
Yeah.
and you can produce some good shit like fucking Indian John Wick.
Monkey Man.
Monkey.
I
Man.
almost wanted to say Monkey Paw, but that's his.
That's his production company.
studio.
Sorry, that was a little bit of a you brought up Lupita, and I am obsessed with Lupita.
It went a little sideways.
I am Lupita. If you ever hear this podcast, I will not apologize for my obsession with you. There is nothing federally illegal about my obsession with you, but
Jesus Christ.
you are beautiful in every sense of the word. She's a great human being too, which is what I mean. That just makes
Lupita Nyong'o, you might want to consider
stop it.
frustrating.
Stop it. I'm not a creepy dude. I just
I thought that's the
Shut
joke
up,
you were
Chris.
going for, and you said it's not
Shut up.
federally. It's not being federally.
fine. What I
regulated.
said was a little creepy, but I'm not trying to be creepy. I'm just trying to give examples of the level of A, respect for this person as an actress, but B, her beauty is just amazing.
Welcome to Popcorn Therapy Hour, where we face
Shut the
Tony to
fuck
face to confront the things he said.
She's stunning. She's an unbelievable actress, and she's a good human being. And like if you watch interviews with her through the corner of the window, you just lift the blind. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
There it is. All right.
Just kidding.
Now you got all the proof you need.
Shut up.
No,
No,
Tony.
but like if you watch the interviews during press junkets and things, like she's so genuine, and it's one of those things where you just see people and you're like, you're a real person and you're awesome.
I had no idea the path I was starting us down when I said Lupita
I'm
Nyong'o.
surprised you don't know about my.
I mean, you've definitely talked about it before. I'm just saying I didn't know that we were gonna. If, when I look back now,
Well,
it's
I
almost
mean,
like
we're an indie podcast in the Midwest of the United States. We're not distributed by Sirius XM. We're not distributed by Spotify. We don't have any exclusive deals, right? But my reality is that everyone has a crush. Everyone has a list. David Beckham, Lupita Nyong'o.
okay. Yeah.
As long as David Beckham doesn't talk. When he starts talking, then I have a real problem.
You don't like his voice?
No, fuck no.
Oh, okay.
No.
I can't.
But his body is.
Looking good for his age too.
Yeah, right?
Looking real good for his
Yeah.
age.
Anyways.
All right. Well, so you agree Atlas would have been better with Lupita Nyong'o?
Well, so here's the thing. I don't know that I like Lupita for that role. However, let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Lupita could have played either the Simu Liu role or the Sterling K. Brown role.
Oh, she could have been really
Could
cool
you
in
imagine
that
her
Simu
as the
Liu.
AI?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blue
Simu was
with
great
the-
in it, though.
Simu was, here's the thing. Simu, to me, is one of the best emoting actors that's working right now. There's a lot of actors that you're like, oh, great. You play the same character in every movie. I've seen him in multiple movies that I didn't expect to see him in.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a different person in every movie. And in this one, I think he played the AI perfectly.
Yeah.
He was just emotionless, didn't get angry. Even when he was hurt, he was still just straight. I thought he played it really well.
He was my favorite Ken in Barbie, and that includes Ryan Gosling.
Really? I thought John Cena was my favorite.
I forgot he was
The
in that.
Merman.
Also, the new Doctor Who, isn't that Ncuti Gatwa?
Also, Dua Lipa, by the way, speaking of obsessions, she just started a little podcast, and her podcast is about books.
Really?
She apparently is a vehement
reader?
reader, and she has the authors of the books that she's reading on this podcast.
That's pretty cool.
But what I love even more about it is she does it with I just woke up and have no makeup on for this video podcast, and she's still beautiful.
Yeah.
She's also hilarious, which I did not know.
This is the part of the podcast where we're talking about all of Tony's crushes.
Yes, all of them. Except we haven't talked about Saoirse Ronan yet.
You have a crush on Saoirse Ronan?
All right, so DJ Catfish just commented something, and it's a great transition for us. I haven't watched it yet, but he says, who's ready for the Acolyte to be trash?
To be trashed?
Go ahead.
Who the fuck do you think you are? No, Acolyte was fan-fucking-tastic. So the Acolyte, for those of you who don't know maybe, is the newest Star Wars show on Disney+. Set 100 years before the prequel movies. So it's kind of like it's got more of kind of like almost like a Wild Westy kind of untamed vibe to it.
Where does this fall with Rogue One?
So Rogue One is right before the original Star Wars movie, like right before A New Hope. So this would be like 120, 30 years before Rogue One. And so it's set during a time when the Jedi are more in power and they're more like a pure version of themselves, what they're supposed to be. And the kind of the premise to this show is this is a time when there's not really other Force users allegedly besides the Jedi, and right off the bat in the show, a Force user shows up. What?
No.
What's in the trailers, buddy?
I don't fucking care.
Okay, fine.
Because I want to watch it.
Okay.
Do not
You haven't
spoil
seen the
this.
trailers at all?
This just came out last night.
Yeah, you haven't.
So this needs to be spoiler free.
Have you watched the trailers at all, though?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it just there. So then we can't really talk about it. I mean, the main hook of the show, though, it has a lot to do with.
I mean, you can tell the premise of it, but
Yeah.
you literally were telling what happened in the first
I wasn't about to
episode.
say what happened.
It sounded like you were.
No, I promise I wasn't about to. I wasn't about to give away any plot
Go ahead.
details. It's more of just I think the kind of the way they summed it up a lot is the kind of the hook of the show is who can use the Force and who has the right to use the Force, who controls it and who has the right to use it.
Gotcha.
And so like it's at a time when the Jedi are like at their strongest. Like when you see them in the prequel movies, the whole point is supposed to be this is them at the tail end of their kind of reign. They're at the weakest they've ever been.
So talk about the cast a little bit, because the girl Prue from
cast.
Hunger Games,
Rue,
isn't it? Rue.
Yeah, Amanda Stenberg is kind of
Who
like the.
can play the violin like a
Oh
motherfucker.
God, that was so cool.
Holy shit.
They did like a little press thing where John Williams wrote
Yeah.
the sheet music for
For
Amanda
her to play
Stenberg
solo violin.
to play. And by the way, just for she
Find it on YouTube. It's amazing.
she they. So
it's-
I see a lot of people correcting on Twitter. She they. This is a point that I make to people all the time. If someone tells you their pronouns are she they and then you correct someone every time they say she, you're disrespecting that person. You're allowed to use she or they when talking about Amanda Stenberg. Stop correcting everyone on Twitter.
Oh, I was like, I'm trying to figure out what your point
No,
was
it's
with that,
a lot of
but-
Twitter people. No, it's actually they. It's like actually she they, and you're being
Okay.
super disrespectful.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, that violin bit was
Yeah,
incredible.
and
that-
she's
and-
exceptional. I was kind of surprised.
And
but
that John Williams would write the sheet music
Well,
for her to use like that.
watch the
Nuts.
video. It's on YouTube. But
Yeah,
the cool thing was in the video, she didn't know that she was going to be like, she knew she was going to play some violin. She figured she would just play the Star Wars theme. And then they told her when she arrived that John Williams, they handed her the sheet music and she looked at it and she's like, are you fucking kidding me?
And the cool thing about a lot of this press and about Amanda Stenberg being in the show is she is like very clearly a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
And has been for most of her life.
Yeah.
And so she's like, when they announced the show at Star Wars Celebration 2 years ago, she came out in a full Padme costume. Yeah. And she's talking about all these like different memories and owning the toys when she was a kid. And it's like very cool to see someone.
What I love too, though, is to see someone that was a part of what was considered a large franchise as a small child.
Yeah, yeah.
Coming back in to a large franchise as a fucking Jedi.
Yeah.
You know, and it's, I don't know, that's cool to me.
And I mean, even kind of so she's kind of like the lead of the show. There's like the two leads of the show are her and
you know who else is in it? Daphne Keane.
Yes, she's great. And
X-24 so from Wolverine.
Isn't it 23?
X-24.
Oh, I have the right. Yeah, no. Leslie, the lady who wrote and directed the show, Leslie Headland, specifically said, "I wanted to see her character from Logan, but with a lightsaber." So she wrote the character to be Daphne. That's like the cool thing about this show is.
But she's 20 and plays a child in the show.
I think the character's supposed to be like 15 or 16.
Oh, okay.
But like a lot of these actors who were involved in this project, they didn't really audition for it. Like Leslie Headland was like, I had Amanda Stenberg in mind. When she was writing the secondary main characters, a Jedi named Soul, she was watching Squid Game and said, I want Lee Jung-jae to be him. And so Lee Jung-jae, the lead from Squid Game.
And she said that everyone that I know that has seen it said that he's amazing.
Do you know the crazy thing about him in this show, though, is he is not a fluent English speaker, at least wasn't at the time of filming. Yeah. So he was memorizing his lines in English.
That's crazy.
And performing them and then using that to learn English.
Right. And that's the crazy thing is everyone talks about his ability to emote.
Yeah.
How do you emote when you don't know what the fucking words mean?
The talent that takes. Yeah. And I mean...
he's been acting for...
Oh, yeah. He's like a megastar in South
30
Korea.
years or something.
But I mean, he's perfect in it. He's like... very much in my mind, I said to it when people were asking me about it today, I was like, he is... The way he plays that character is exactly what you think a Jedi should be. Yeah. When you hear about a Jedi, he's got so many moments where he's like addressing people and like genuine warmth in his like face and lines, which I love it. So far, I'm super into it. I mean, Charlie Barnett from Russian Doll is.
I haven't watched it yet, so I was able to get into Destiny 2 last night.
Yeah, I couldn't get in.
So I played Destiny 2. You watched Acolyte.
Yeah, we did a little bit of each.
So tonight you're gonna go home and play Destiny 2. Yeah. I'm gonna watch the Acolyte.
So. Have you ever seen Russian Doll before on Netflix?
No.
Oh, you should. It's good.
Yeah. So Charlie Barnett from that is in this. He's another Jedi. Yord Fandar. I loved him. Daphne Keane, like you said. Manny Jacinto from The Good Place is in it. Just a really fucking fantastic. It's little like Tommen Baratheon from Game of Thrones.
Time and
Tormund?
Tommen.
Tormund.
Reality bending.
Tormund.
Tommen. Google it. You're saying Tormund like Giantsbane, the wildling. I'm saying Tommen Baratheon, who was the king, and then spoiler alert, became a big fan of Windows.
Hey Chris, can you read that comment from DJ Catfish out loud?
I probably can. He just added it.
I'm intrigued to know what
both
has to say about that. The last one.
Seen some of the interviews, and it sort of drives me up the wall that some of them don't know basic Star Wars event.
I mean, so my thing, I've seen a lot of people referring to that Charlie Barnett, the guy from Russian Doll, misspoke in 2 interviews and said Anakin Skywalker blew up the Death Star instead of Luke Skywalker. My thing with that is, and I say this as the biggest Star Wars fan that I know, I don't give a shit if the actors know the lore, really, if they're playing the role well. It doesn't matter to me if one of the actors can come out and recite a bunch of Star Wars trivia or say,
is
like,
this the Dean Charles Chapman guy that you're talking about?
Yeah. Okay. Like, it's really cool that Amanda Stenberg is super into Star Wars and has all this like knowledge and talks about how much they love the series. That's like cool and you love to see it. But in my mind, I wouldn't care if all the rest of the cast hadn't seen a single second of Star Wars. If they're playing the role well and it's believable and their presence enhances the show, that's what matters as an actor. It's just like Leslie Headland talked
My
about.
presence enhances your show.
Good Lord.
Like Leslie Headland even said in a lot of the behind the scenes, one of the main writers.
I don't like the new IMDb app, by the way.
I don't either. One of the main writers in the writing room for that show had never seen a Star Wars movie. And that like helped the writing process because you're not getting bogged down in what your ideas of it should be and, oh, you know, this little lore tidbit and whatever. And Charlie Barnett does great in the show. So I don't really care if he thinks Anakin Skywalker blew up the Death Star. He knocks it out of the park as Yord.
First of all, what was his name?
Tommen Baratheon.
Actually, his name was Martin Lannister.
He also played Martin Lannister. Yeah, but he was Tommen Baratheon
Shut
later.
up. It was Tommen.
Yes,
You're
it
right.
was. But so I mean, I understand what some people are saying when they're like, "Oh, he was quoting Star Wars lore wrong," but he's not writing the show, he's not directing the show, he's acting, and as long as he's acting well and doing good in the part,
you can't
that's all that
hire
matters.
people who are big Star Wars fans to be in the movie all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just actors that are right for the part, but at least get basic shit like that right.
Well, but so the other thing too is he misspoke on that twice, but then also was saying like a bunch of other normal stuff about Star Wars that was completely right. So he misspoke in an interview. I don't really.
Okay, so I am nowhere near the Star Wars fan that you are.
Sure.
I love Star Wars.
You're healthy and
Don't
you're
get me
healthy in how you engage with Star Wars, and I'm extremely
Yes, I have a
unhealthy.
healthy relationship with Star
Yes.
Wars. There is no codependency around Star
Oh,
Wars.
there is for me.
The last time I watched a Star Wars movie was probably 7 months ago, right? But for me, I somehow ended up in Star Wars Celebration TikTok.
Did you? Okay.
And what I love about the Star Wars Celebration TikTok is that they follow the arc
Yeah.
of people like Hayden Christensen and how everybody fucking hated him when he first became a part of Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he went to a Star Wars celebration. I think he actually got booed like in his first Star
When
Wars
he was like younger.
celebration,
yeah, I
right?
remember.
And that had a traumatic effect on him.
Yeah.
And then I think it was it around Obi-Wan?
It was 2022 because
Kenobi.
Kenobi premiered at that celebration
Right.
to the audience.
And he showed up and there was like a
Yeah.
5-minute standing
Yeah.
ovation. And so like, but the same thing happened to Amandla.
yeah.
Like when she came out, she got this, and she said it was I'm getting goosebumps
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah.
But those videos, those are the best fucking videos, man.
Yeah.
When it shows them walking out and everyone's there, or like on May the 4th when they did the lightsaber thing
Yeah.
at Disney,
Yeah.
like
Oh my
stuff
God, I
like
wanna
that.
go to one of those
It
so
gets
bad.
me, man. It gets me. I love it.
I will say too, the one point that I've made to some people,
But also live long and prosper.
and I don't know DJ Catfish, so I'm not saying this is
His name
your-
is Felix. Say hi, Felix.
I'm not. Hi, Felix. I'm not saying this is your take on it.
He's gonna hate that I just
I
told you
don't.
that.
I don't know you personally, so I'm not. I'm genuinely not saying
He's
this is your.
he's
take.
kind of trolly too.
Okay.
But
I'm
I don't know that he trolls other people, but he trolls the shit out of me. I also have a Lego that I'm holding on and not shipping him that I was supposed to ship him just because it's fun to have him remind me.
So genuinely not saying this is your take on it, saying I've seen other people doing
Shut
this.
up, Chris.
Okay. But a lot of people who are also pointing out this, Charlie Barnett wasn't respecting Star Wars. But then you point out to them that Harrison Ford has shit talked Star Wars at every chance he could get because he loves he's in the movies and he's happy.
Yeah.
But he hates those fucking movies.
Yeah.
And people like there's famous.
He hates those fucking movies because no matter what he does, that's good.
Yeah.
It's always so Star Wars.
And famously, people like someone asked him a question about a Force Ghost once, and he goes, "I don't know what a fucking Force Ghost is." So and again, not saying this is you, my friend, but there's a lot of people on Twitter who were like, "Oh, this fucking guy doesn't know it was Luke Skywalker." But then when you point out the Harrison Ford thing, they're like, "Oh, well, I think there's a lot of you who are just not willing to give a black man the benefit of the doubt."
But to be fair, Harrison Ford is also not a fucking Jedi.
I mean, yeah, but he's one of the main tent poles of the original Star Wars trilogy.
I got a 10 pole.
Good Lord.
Hey, what
Harrison
color would
Ford.
your lightsaber be?
Yellow.
The color of piss? Why would
Yellow is my favorite color.
Why would you have a piss colored?
It's not piss gold. They're more gold, kind of golden yellow. That's not really helping my case.
Who has a yellow lightsaber?
Well, the Jedi Temple Guards do, which used to be my favorite. It's like that's my favorite like random side characters of the Jedi Temple Guards from the Clone Wars.
Right.
But also my favorite Star Wars character, Rey Skywalker, has a yellow lightsaber.
So when
At
you
the
turn
end
it
of
on,
Rise
does it
Skywalker.
kind of trickle out at first?
Fuck you. You know what? I'm gonna have to. I have a Rey Skywalker lightsaber, and it's
I've
with
seen
full
it.
stream. Thank you.
I've
Oh,
seen it.
what if
very
it does it like
powerful.
does it like
but it's
occasionally
not,
break
it's
in
not
the
real.
does it break into like 2 or 3 streams occasionally while it's
Yeah.
being
God. No, that's just
does it go?
that's. I gotta tell you guys, that's a problem with your prostate and
Does it
not
burn?
most
when
other
you,
people.
Does it burn when you turn it on?
Oh no,
That's the whole
That's
point.
an age thing, and you guys need to get checked out.
I don't have a problem.
I wasn't saying I had an issue.
Look
Yeah.
at these two. The second you do, like, I'm not saying me.
Solid flow, baby.
I'm not saying me, folks.
Solid flow. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
I don't
what would
need
your-
no Flow Max
what
yet.
would your lightsaber color be then?
Wait,
Let me guess. I'm gonna guess.
you're gonna
like
be wrong.
a pink one.
No, that's kind of awesome though. But
Yeah.
no,
Okay. What would you say?
I wouldn't have a problem with a pink lightsaber.
Yeah. No.
I think honestly, I think mine would be orange,
Okay. My brother.
like
is
a
big
nice
orange lightsaber
heavy
fan.
orange, not like a cantaloupe orange, but like a
The hell?
like the light behind
Okay.
you orange.
What about you, Chris? Color lightsaber? Say it right now.
Green,
Oh, it would reflect nicely off of your
Yeah.
dome.
but not like not like a super bright green, kind of like a blue green,
Like a teal almost?
Kind of like a vomit
Teal.
split pea soup
Okay.
green.
Hey, you know
Yeah,
what?
that'd be
Tweet
fun.
at if you're watching this. Tweet at me and tell me what your lightsaber color would be. Because I
No,
would
tweet
love to
at
hear.
Popcorn Tribunal.
Okay, tweet at Popcorn Tribunal or Fire of Gallifrey. Either way.
Yeah.
I want
Okay,
to see a
tweet at
lightsaber that is like just black, but has like
What
a
about a
little bit of a
rainbow
glowing
lightsaber?
edge around it, but is a black saber.
The dark saber from the Mandalorian.
Is that? I haven't watched all of that.
Google the dark saber right
Oh,
now.
shit.
It's literally black with like a white outline.
I will tell you because
Oh, there we go. That's what I was
lightsabers are one of the coolest parts of Star Wars. I have no idea what it is, but Leslie Headland said in an interview there is a unique lightsaber that she had to work with the prop department to
fancy.
get to work for this show, and they said there was no way it could work, and they engineered something to make it work, and I want to know what it is. Bad because
exactly
they do.
what
There is a character in this show who's in the books and comics that are set around that era, and she has like a lightsaber that turns into a whip. And she was like, it's a lightsaber that is not that whip, that is something very unique that they didn't think they could make work,
That
and they
sounds
figured
fucking
it out.
cool, man.
I'll show you. There's like a little video clip of it. It looks really sick, but so I'm really excited to find out what that like secret lightsaber she developed is. I really want to fucking
So
know.
here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Came into this podcast not really knowing what we would talk about.
Yeah.
We're an hour and 10 minutes in.
You know
and
what?
We just finished talking about the Acolyte.
Some of our best work is when we have
Some
no
of our
plan.
best work is when we go rogue, motherfucker.
So, you know what? I think, here's the thing.
I'm vehemently opposed.
Vehemently. This is why I enjoy doing a podcast with you, because you are my
Jesus.
best friend, and I think, and Chris, you're also
waiting.
You're very close. You're a very close best friend as well.
Said waiting.
I was waiting.
You're a very close best friend as well to me. I love the both of you, and I think when we just are vamping and respecting each other's opinions, it's a great time. Even though you screamed at me for about 3 minutes at the start of this episode, because God forbid I didn't want to see J-Lo
I don't
in a mech
always
suit.
respect your opinions, but that's the thing that we respect the most is that we're allowed to
Yes.
have differing opinions
Yes.
and still walk out of here and understand that I drove.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Mike.
we respect the fact that I can't disagree with him too hard because I can't afford the Uber home.
But you can. You know you can.
Ubers are very expensive to where we are.
Mike, I'm awarding you 2 snuggle points.
Oh,
I'm awarding you 3.
You get to go nuzzle that beard. So just to kind of touch on a couple other things. So we've got some pretty cool stuff coming out in the gaming world. Destiny 2: The Final Shape just came out last night. You'll get in there,
I
and
could
we
not
need to get
get
in there
into
and
that
play
game last
Legendary.
night.
So we should plan around that.
I was going to vent at my mom about that when I talked to her on the phone
Oh.
earlier, and I didn't get a chance to. I was
Perfect.
so upset about it.
Opportunity. Now that I'm going to cough.
Uh-huh.
So, we have someone who has used our wonderful new coupon code,
Oh, vehemently?
Mama Blaha,
Hey!
put in a sizable coffee order.
Hey!
So, in celebration of that, I need someone to get their phone in hand and type in this address.
Go ahead.
What? Oh, okay.
All
I've
right.
got my phone in it like a web address?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to
If you say
ihasmoviereviews.com.
I has movie.
If that forwards to Popcorn Tribunal, you're the fucking shit.
I has movie reviews. It sure does.
There you go.
So what is this, like a secret Patreon and my mom just unlocked the first tier? Like,
That's
you didn't
funny.
know, but you spent enough on coffee to get the secret website. We got
Hey, Jeffrey!
Does Jeffrey watch?
Finally wrote a fucking review. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. We our
Sweet. Our
our-
web editor, Jeffrey.
our staff writer Jeffrey, I discovered today when he was a child, looked like the little kid from The Walking Dead who gets fucking eaten.
I'm excited to read that Furiosa review. I haven't seen it on Snapchat yet. I really want to go. I would probably go see that this weekend.
It's such a bummer that movie bombed money-wise so hard because it's supposed to be really good.
So I think what I read is that, first of all, Anya Taylor-Joy only speaks 30 words
I thought it
throughout
was 50.
the movie.
50 lines,
30
30 words.
words.
Yeah.
Throughout the movie. And that it felt like the main character was every one of the weirdos that drive the trucks around.
Sure.
I still want to go see it. I'll probably go see it in Dolby Digital. So.
Yeah. I do want to.
By
I
myself.
mean, man, movies are just getting expensive as hell, though.
What?
Movies are getting expensive as hell. Like it's expensive.
Yeah,
to
but
go
even
to.
when I paid for you to go monthly,
Well, no, I meant that's like a lot of people talk about. Like the reason a lot of people didn't go to this one is
bro,
because,
I'm telling you right now, AMC Stubs, Regal Crown Club,
Yeah.
$20 a month. With Regal, you can see unlimited movies. With AMC, it's 3 movies a week, and it's any format. So fucking worth it with the cost.
I
of
really do
tickets
got to do
now.
the Regal one because I can see a Regal from my
Yeah, I
apartment.
was just saying, if you did that, I'll switch to Regal, and we can go see movies whenever.
I can literally walk to a Regal in
Yeah.
like 3 minutes. I raced a thunderstorm to Regal once to go see Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, you told me about that. shit.
I was like, it was like cold and I was running. It was like, I gotta get there.
The other big release, Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erd Tree, I believe comes out on June 26th.
Yes. I still have not beaten the horseman at the beginning of Elden Ring.
Shut up! Really?
I did. Do you know when you first walk out though?
Wait, do you have Elden Ring?
Mhm.
Dude, you should stream that.
I might have to.
Wait,
try
do you have it on your PC?
that. PS5? I bought this years ago. This was
Bro,
like
I
2020.
forgot you had a PS5. I had a capture card. I just got rid of it. I actually sent it to DJ Catfish. I think.
Hey, send it back. No,
man.
I haven't beaten the horse guy, but you know when you walk out and that one dude calls you maidenless, I
Yes.
fucked him up so hard. It took me like 5 tries.
And then
to,
you
though.
realize that later on in the game he's required for a mission, and if you kill him, you're fucked.
He is.
Yeah. So real quick, my Elden Ring story. I had never played a Souls game. I saw the game. I'm like, I'm gonna try this. It's designed to be played on controller, which is cool. So I played through it. It's that first boss is designed to be really hard because it prepares you for the difficulty of every boss
Yeah.
because they're extremely difficult.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a Souls characteristic.
Yeah, that's like the main defining
Yeah.
trait of those kind of Soulsborne games.
I was 90% done with the first playthrough.
Oh no.
And a buddy sent me a website. And this website had every piece of armor, every weapon, every special thing that you can get,
Yeah.
how to get it, and where to get it.
Nice.
I'm a little completionist when it comes to video games. I went back
Oh god.
and collected every weapon in that game that I could get. There's 2 that were time gated because I'd already completed a game and a city had burned down and you couldn't get 2 weapons because of that.
Oh, gotcha.
But I went back and got every weapon, every piece of armor,
Jesus Christ.
and probably put in another 300 hours just doing that.
that sounds so brutal.
But that game has so much fucking content if you
Yeah.
follow that. All of the armor pieces, and every piece is assigned to a fight. So you're fighting a character, a mini boss for every weapon, for every piece of armor. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I think like
The volume of content in that game before
Oh,
the
yeah.
DLC is insane.
Yeah, no, the content of the game and like the lore and everything in it is nuts.
Yeah.
I feel like the main reason I stopped playing was I would go online to look for like walkthroughs, and the community for that game fucking sucks. At least back then it did. Like at the time that it first came out, the community was so toxic.
It's gotten a little bit of a resurgence.
Has it? Okay.
Kai, Sanat, Speed, those guys have all started playing it. Nick Merckx is doing a playthrough. So there's a lot of the bigger streamers that are starting to do a playthrough on it, and it's fun to watch, right?
Sure.
Because even some of the best gamers struggle.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's like struggle. We were in a kick chat the other night, and this guy was doing his first playthrough. And when he got to that horse, I was like, dude, you have got to beat this guy before you can progress in the game.
Oh, no.
Everybody in the chat was like, yeah, dude, you have to. There was not a single person that was like, bro, he's trolling you.
Oh,
it was
man.
the greatest thing ever.
And he was there for days.
Oh my God, dude. His death counter went from 4 to 12 in like 3 minutes. It was crazy.
Well, that was Ludwig recently did like he was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna stream it, and he was playing with someone. I can't remember who it was. Like they were like playing like
You can't play with people unless you mod it.
I don't know what they were 2-player in there
Yeah,
together.
he probably modded it then.
And I think collectively they died about 60 to 70
Yeah,
times.
it's
That
nuts,
horse.
dude. It's nuts. But yeah, that's a great game. I'm excited for the DLC, but I'm gonna finish Destiny 2 before that.
Yeah, I was real excited about the Destiny 2 DLC coming out yesterday. Was
The
already
new
I had it.
The new Red Death is so good.
I had it pre-downloaded. I was ready to go and everything.
I
and-
hope the Catalyst gives you a bigger magazine though.
Oh, I'm not sure actually what the Catalyst does for it. Yeah. But I couldn't get in because the server traffic was crazy, and I couldn't get in to play Destiny 2 last night, and it broke my little heart. And then I got home today from work, and my partner was like, "Are you going to play Destiny?" And I was like, "Nope, recording a podcast, so probably not till tonight or tomorrow."
Did Molly start a playthrough?
No, she has not started anything for you because right now Fallout 76 is consumed. Most of my friend group, including her.
Which sucks.
I like it a lot.
The series was so good, but I cannot stand that game.
I like Fallout 76 a lot. I'm the only person in my kind of my extended group of friends that isn't like you play other games, and then all of them are playing Fallout 76.
Yeah,
like
and I
nothing
gave
else.
you a gaming PC, and you never play with me.
Hey,
play Fallout 76.
where's mine?
No, this was my old.
Oh
game.
no, where's
Well,
mine?
I mean, but coming soon, we can announce it now. Our Baldur's Gate playthrough.
Fuck no. That game fell off, dude.
No, what do you mean?
I don't know. I just
Oh.
felt like saying that game fell
He
off.
was like, that fell off.
I sense a rift.
Cite your sources. It fell off, folks. I've been doing.
What
I've
is your Donald? That's first of all, it's a terrible.
Yeah, it's
Donald
not
Trump.
supposed to be good, and
Okay,
I'm not
good.
trying to make it good. But I've been me and
Can I get a vehemently by Donald Trump?
vehemently launching the nukes, folks?
No, now you just
God, that's
transitioned
bad.
to
Yeah,
an
no, it's
English
not good.
accent.
It's
What
not
the
good.
fuck was that?
You're not
myself
putting
and
enough
a,
bullshit
coworker-
into it.
That's actually pretty good.
That was not
myself and a coworker that you know personally, because they're your child, are a big fan of when things go right, doing the little Donald Trump boop boop boop, missile launched.
Jesus Christ.
I've
On
been
that
doing it a
note-
lot ever since those 34 convictions dropped.
Glitch
so.
Energy, SpacePandaDelta.com's, ihasmoviereviews.com apparently.
I has coffee. I
CoffeeDudesCoffee.com.
Oh, so I'd be-
Support our partners.
They roll music here?
Popcorn Tribunal.
Well, it's the end
I'm
of the show,
still
Chris.
talking. Do you have to ask
Oh.
for the music? Aren't you the producer?
That
Don't
came
you-
out of nowhere.
Don't you make that decision?
I think all of a
told-
sudden he's like, I got a shit.
We told Chris we're not going to pay him until he gets 100% on an
right?
episode.
And he just fucked up. So
Nah,
you're not
no.
getting paid for this
that's
episode.
another week, you little pauper.
Thank you so much for being here, guys. We appreciate you very, very much.
Hell yeah.
And thanks for listening. Once again, follow us on X, Twitter, Facebook. We have a page everywhere. It's always at Popcorn Tribunal. Twitch, Kick, at Popcorn Tribunal. Tweet at us. Let us know your thoughts on the episode. If you have a movie you want us to review, I did invite Jason Kelsey, and we're going to clip this. I did invite Jason Kelsey in the most recent episode of New Heights podcast. He did an amazing review of the movie Life is Beautiful. I got to be honest with you, it was a fantastic review. So I invited him to review any movie of his choice with us. So Jason Kelsey, we're calling you out. We are, again, a little indie podcast, and we would love to have you, sir. So thanks for being here, guys. Have a great night. Chris, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Bye, everybody.
Well
I'll
done.
text you when I'm home. Mom.
Good show.
I'll text you when I'm home, Mom.
And I'll be watching The Acolyte again.
Vehemently.
Vehemently watching The Acolyte and vehemently trying to bust my way to the fucking Destiny 2 servers. Are they working yet?
Review Spirited Away. Okay.
love
Ryan Reynolds
Spirited
plays Ryan Reynolds in every movie that he is in, and I love that, man.
What are you Spirited Away?
Spirited Away, Ryan Reynolds, Will Ferrell Christmas movie on Apple TV Plus.
Oh, is that what we're talking about? I
Oh,
thought,
are you
thought
talking
meant
about the
Ghibli
Howl's
movie.
Castle one?
Well, there's a Ghibli movie called Spirited Away and also Howl's Moving Castle.
Okay.
Who said that?
Avery.
Hey, the music's
that
gonna
makes sense.
end.
He's talking about the
Bye,
end.
guys.
Bye. I really like Spirited Away. Probably my favorite Miyazaki movie. Maybe Princess Mononoke might be my favorite. Totoro does hold a special place in my heart.
Is this your
though.
solo podcast?
Yeah, this is welcome to Popcorn Solo.
No.
But, you know, Spirited Away is great. Avery, we'll have you on eventually to talk about anime. I don't know.
Uno popcorn. You.
Woo!
Do you want to do a anime podcast with him?
I've told him.
Oh,
we can
they
do
can
an
hear
anime
this.
episode a million.
Everyone's getting a
That's fine. I'll skip
Behind
a
the
week
scenes.
and he
free
can do
behind
my-
the scenes.
Is he gonna? But you still got to give me a ride here, though.
Everyone blow a kiss.
Yeah, I keep telling him.
Tony doesn't love everyone like I do, and you do.
Down.
Blow a kiss at my mom, Tony.
Oh, mwah.
God. Listen, I'll talk until we're not live anymore.
I don't
You
need
think
to,
I can't?
I don't need to blow
You
a kiss
think
at
I
your
can't-
mom. I'll see her in 5 minutes.
Oh God, I wish I had that. I wish I'd got that.
Say what?
I have the audio. I don't have it on video, but I do have the audio. Good
You had the
night,
audio, but not video.
everybody.
Good night, folks.